Hi everyone! It is a common stereotype that the Polish people, or just Slavic people in general, we don't smile too often. I don't know if you heard about this before, but pretty much this phenomenon is called the Polish smile, or just the Slavic smile. I'm actually not sure what's the official name. Just by searching very quickly in Google or YouTube or TikTok, if you just search Polish smile, you see thousands of videos regarding this topic. The question is this really just a stereotype, or does that actually happen? Now, I am a Polish person, in case you didn't know, and from my experience, I can say that it is not just a stereotype, because I personally don't smile unless I have a very, very good reason to. It's just smiling doesn't come naturally to me, like at all. I don't know why. So many times I had a colleague at work, a non-Polish colleague at work, telling me that I look angry, or why do you look so sad? And I always say, I'm not sad, I'm not angry, this is just my face. I don't know the reason for this. I guess we are just not very optimistic or positive people. It's just, maybe it's because of our history, because as Polish people we've been through a lot. It could also be because we hardly ever see the sunlight in Poland. We only have a few days in the year that we can actually experience some sunlight. So, I mean, there could be a bunch of reasons for this. I really don't know what exactly is the reason for this. And I heard that other Slavic countries experience the same, so we're not the only ones. In order to look into this wonderful phenomena a bit better, I wanted to watch a few videos and a few posts with you here to see what other people think of it, and if it's really such a common occurrence. Maybe that we will find some smiley people in Poland today. I don't know. One of the things that I want to show you is there is this there is this one meme. Let me find it. Where is it? So you know how you have requirements on how to take a good ID photo? So I completely understand what they meant by this, because you shouldn't be really smiling for your ID photo, but it's become a meme that smiling is forbidden in Poland because it's considered unnatural. So it's honestly one of my favorite memes I've ever seen, one of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet, that it's just unnatural in Poland to smile. It's not allowed. Not allowed. You cannot smile. There's also this one that I just found. I found a tutorial for walking the streets in Poland. Acceptable neutral expression, unacceptable smiling. Unacceptable. You go to jail if you smile in Poland. Immediate jail. There is this one video. Slavic people and the smile. Why Slavic women never smile? I guess it's not in our genes. I don't know. I guess I also never saw anyone in my family smile very often. It's just not a thing, you know? I mean, unless you tell us a very good joke. Yeah, if we hear a funny joke, or if we see a cute animal, of course we'll smile, but we just don't smile out of nowhere, you know? Like, it's not a thing. Let's see the comments, because Slavic people don't smile for fake just to do it, but if they have a true reason for smiling, it's the most shining happiness. What it says the most shining happiness? I don't think so. We are still pretty calm when we smile. When we show emotions, we're like kind of, let's not exaggerate it. Let's still be controlled with our emotions. But yeah, I mean, we do smile sometimes. If we have a very good reason, of course we'll smile. Yeah, there's this one. I don't know his name, but I've seen his videos many times. Vigo's dad. I've seen his videos very often. He lives in Poland. I think he's from Cuba, I'm pretty sure. And he also shares it very often that people in Poland just don't smile. That he doesn't smile to people in Poland because, you know, it's illegal pretty much. Remembering not to smile to strangers in Poland. Yeah, I mean, I currently live in Spain, right? So people here smile. When you pass next to them, they smile at you. They say hello. They are very positive. I am not used to this. I try. Whenever I see a neighbor or even a stranger, I really try. I try to smile at them. I try to nod my head. It just doesn't come to me naturally. Well, for other people, it's so normal that you see someone else on the street smile. I mean, why wouldn't you? I don't know. I struggle so much with that. And I come off as rude here in Spain. I know I do, and I really try to fight it, but it's just not in my blood to smile at strangers, you know? It's something that my boyfriend struggled with a lot when he moved to Poland, because he's Portuguese. When he moved to Poland, he looked and smiled at people a lot because it was natural for him to do. but he learned very fast that he will not get any interaction back. If he gets an interaction back, it was usually like a weird stare, like, what are you? Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you even looking at me? Stop acknowledging me.
Polish people don't smile.
Oh, come on, look at me.
What? He smiled? What? Yeah, I mean, if you ever visit Poland, if you've never been there before or you don't know anyone from Poland, you will see this a lot. You will go down the streets and this is all you will see. Neutral faces. Absolutely no emotion at all. The only emotion you might see on our faces is anger. Even when we're not angry, we just look angry. I don't know. It happens to me as well. Look, I'm all smiley and happy in this video, but if I go out onto the street, this will disappear. I will go back to my natural state of being neutral. Or maybe even angry looking. I don't know. I don't control it. It just happens. Ah, yeah, I recognize these guys too. Yes! Oh my god! Why do the people speak to other people that they don't even know? I don't understand. If I don't know someone, I don't speak to them. I don't try to make new friends. That's why it's so difficult for us Polish people to make friends, because we just don't speak to anyone. If we speak to someone, it's usually a person that we already know. But how do we get to know other people in that case? How does that work?
Yeah. Polish people aren't.
Why? Why do you think that is?
They just seem like they're always pissed off. Like in stores too, when they're working, they don't seem very happy ever.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's one thing that really sucks, because here in Spain, where I live at least, you go to a store and the shop assistant will greet you with a smile, and she will call you a king or a queen, and she will wish you a good day. That doesn't happen in Poland. When the first time I came to Spain and to say hello, I think the shop assistant she called me, I think, a sweetheart, something like that. She called me a sweetheart. I was like, that was so nice. I am not used to that, but it felt warm on my heart. That's something I never experienced in Poland. And I mean, I think it's changing. I feel like the younger generations are more happy, more smiley, more open-minded maybe. But it's mainly with the older generations that still have the old mindset, I guess, of not really trusting strangers.
To prawda. To dlatego, że uśmiechamy się do ludzi, których dobrze znamy i lubimy. Więc uśmiechy rozdajemy z rozwagą.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like every Polish person has a limited amount of smiles that they can give away throughout the day. You cannot go over the limit because straight to jail. So I feel like if, we have, 5 smiles to give away during the day, we prefer to give those to the people that we already know.
My stops on my round-the-world trip, and since I've been here, every morning I've been going to this cafe near my Airbnb to get my morning coffee. And every single morning I see the same barista girl that rings me up and makes my coffee. The first time I went to this cafe, I thought that this barista girl either hated me or was having like a really bad day, because after I ordered, I said thank you and I smiled, and she just stared at me with a dead face and nodded. Because it legitimately makes me happy to smile, and it makes me happy when I see a smile. So I was like, I'm not gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna do it more. So I made it a point to smile. Fast forward to the next morning, I go to the cafe with a wide smile to get my morning coffee, and I see the barista girl. So with my smile, I order my coffee, and I say thank you, and I hold my smile. And I wasn't being creepy about it. It was a soft smile. No, because of my long-held smile, I think I unintentionally made this barista girl feel obligated to smile as well. So I see this barista girl proceed to force a smile. And it was like a fork cosplaying as a spoon. I swear, I was hearing creaks when she was forming this smile. And I'm not saying that Polish people can't smile. They have some beautiful smiles. I'm just saying they can't fake smile.
Oof, yeah. Sometimes, I try to force myself to smile in situations where I normally wouldn't smile. The thing is, I feel like when I try to force a smile, I look angry as well, because my problem is that when I smile, the corners of my lips go down. So see, I try, but they just don't go up. They go down. So I feel like I end up looking more angry than I do when I don't smile. I honestly don't know what to do. I think I am just too Polish to smile. Let's now take a look at some memes on the internet. So this one, I already showed two at the beginning of this video, but I found some more. Photographer, smile please. Me, Polish. See, that's the thing. That's the kind of smile that we do in Poland. We don't do the typical, you know, like, so happy. We kind of do that. That's our smile. The smiles in Latina, smiles in Polish. Yeah. Living in Spain, I met many people from Latin America, and they are like the nicest people that I have ever met, I've ever had contact with. Generally, they are super, super nice and super welcoming, but they are also very smiley. And it's not wrong. I'm not saying it's something bad. It's just different from Poland, you know, because that's not something I was used to when I lived in Poland. They are super smiley. They're just, you know, they're just existing. They're just sitting there, and they are somehow, their expression on their face looks happy, which is not something that I experience in Poland. It's not something that happens to me. I feel like looking in the internet also didn't give us many answers on why Polish people just don't smile. But we came to the conclusion that in Poland we have a limit of smiles that we can give away. So we decide to limit it only to the people we know and like. So that's one of the reasons. But generally, we just, I don't know, even we are very happy. It's just we don't like showing our emotions. That's just our culture. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe there's a scientific fact for that. Maybe there's a specific reason for this. Maybe there's an origin to why we are like this. I don't know exactly, but it's funny that this exists, and it's so specific to us Polish people that other nations started noticing it. Because if people from other nations didn't tell me about it, if it wasn't a thing on the internet, I wouldn't even realize, you know, I wouldn't realize that I am not smiling the same as people, for example, here in Spain do. Because for me, it's just natural to have this face. It's natural not to smile. But I hoped I could give you a little bit more insight, in case you haven't heard about the Polish smile yet. I hope I could give you a little bit more insight into this I don't know even what to call it, the phenomenon, I guess. It's just a part of the Polish culture. So if you ever come to Poland or meet a Polish person and we don't smile, it's not because we hate you. It's not because we are angry. We might actually be enjoying spending time with you. We just don't show it as much, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have already used up my limit of smiles that I could give away in this day. I already used them all up for this video. So until the end of this day, I can no longer smile. Oh, to jail. I'm going to jail. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next one. Bye!